In this video we will see how to create macro to apply effects and transitions in the edit page. We create a new container. We call it FX, where we are going to create our new macros. We are going to create new effect macro with the wizard in edit page. So what does this macro have to do? It has to look for the cross dissolve and it has to apply it. We click on the point where we want the dissolve to be applied and we go to run the macro. Even in the case in which we are not using magicautoma, when in DaVinci Resolve signals us with a red line, this selection means that even if I manually go to take a dissolve and apply it here, you see that it cannot be applied because there are no frames on the left to be able to apply a transition. So until we have the two green lines, so enough frames left and right, the transition can't be applied. You see now that I have recovered the space on the left, there are the two green lines. You see that the transition will be applied correctly. Well, let's go see the macro as it is applied. We select the point where to apply the dissolve. We run the macro. It is looking for cross dissolve and the dissolve is automatically applied. We are going to apply an audio dissolve, so in this point also here we have the green lines. Let's go and create a macro that on apply an audio dissolve. Right-click, create a macro with a wizard. We write the exact name of the effect. Where is this effect in toolbox positioned? So we leave toolbox. If it should be in OpenFX or Audio FX, we select here. The only thing we have to remember is that when it is an audio transition, we also have to click apply with mouse. I select the point where I want to apply the dissolve. I click here and you see that it is dragged with the mouse the crossfade. Let's look at the macro. We said to select this folder, take the crossfade 0 dB and apply it with the mouse. This is because the crossfade is an audio transition and must be applied with the mouse. Let's go now to apply filters. Gaussian blur, which is in OpenFX. So right-click. Create a macro, edit page, effect, we select. This time we have to select OpenFX and create a Gaussian blur filter. We have to write the exact name of the effect. It does not have to be applied with the mouse because it is a video filter. It doesn't have to be just a search because we want applied. We select the clip where we want the filter. We click. You see that the folders are closed, the Gaussian blur filter is selected and it has been applied. We go to the inspector and effect and see that the Gaussian blur has been applied on this clip. Let's create an audio filter. In this example, we just do a search. Run the macro. You see that only the filter is searched, it is not applied. Let's go to modify the macro and remove the check on only search. Run the macro. You have seen that the audio filter is applied. Where do we see that this filter has been applied? We see it both from the fact that it is open and from the fact that if we go to Effect in Audio we have Dresser. For the effects and transitions in the Edit page. That's all. Thank you.